Hello and welcome to Mobile Moments with Apptentive. I'm Robi Ganguly, co-founder and CEO of Apptentive, which is the easiest way for enterprises to communicate with their customers inside their mobile apps. I want to talk about mobile as a mind reader. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that companies all over the world that have been around for dozens, if not hundreds of years, that have physical locations, are using mobile to augment their customers' experiences in fascinating ways. We all know about how Starbucks is driving people into their stores using order and pay that allow you to order ahead, pay for your drink at the register, and just really increase the velocity of the experience and increase their delight. And that's an example of mobile as the mind reader, that it can help you connect with customers who are actually in your physical location in a faster manner, that you can understand their needs and that it can actually tailor to the way that they want to communicate. So let me give you a really interesting example from one of our customers, Intercontinental Hotels Group. In one of their hotels, a customer went up to the concierge, dealt with the concierge, and walked away unsatisfied. They felt really disappointed, as if they'd been bilked out of money. And instead of calling the 1-800 number that IHG has or going to the front desk and asking for help, they walked out. They walked out of IHG's hotel unhappy. But then they did something that was really interesting. They opened up the app, which is where they had booked their reservation originally. And they, using Apptentive, told IHG about this experience that was really frustrating and they were upset about. And within an hour, IHG was able to get them on the phone with somebody who could solve their problem, who could hear them, solve their problem, make it better for them. And as a result, they kept that customer. And what was really surprising about that at the time, but now looking back we can all learn from, is that the expectation of the consumer around where they're going to communicate has changed. They expect you to read their minds. They expect you to be available in the way that they want to communicate, which is now more than ever text-based. What's unfortunate is that most companies don't yet have that listening channel inside their mobile app. They're not actually doing what consumers expect they're doing, which is being there and present and ready to listen. But IHG was, and they were able to save a customer, and they were actually able to delight them because they were there and they were listening and they took care of them. It took a negative experience and turned it into a positive one just like that, which is extraordinarily valuable and really leads me to believe that what's happening with mobile is kind of magical if you do it well. It allows you to read that consumer's mind and be in the place they expect you to be before they even know that they expect it, because they just do it by default. They just pull out their phone and look for a way to complain. So if you're not there, use mobile to get there, to the place where you're reading their minds.